Welcome back to the Scheuneman
Welcome
Show.
back to the Scheuneman Show. This might be episode 2. Who knows? I mean, episode 58, part 2. What time are we at? What, 20 minutes?
You think 20 minutes? We've
No,
been having that much
Do
fun.
you want me to guess?
Yeah.
Hour 20.
No.
I knew it would be wrong. It's shorter, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 45 minutes.
You're 10 minutes off.
35 minutes?
No, shorter, you said. 10 minutes off from an hour and 20.
Oh, hour 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're probably in the episode 2 right by now.
We're in episode 2 right now, boys, girls, everybody that's listening, aliens, cats, dogs, babies, I don't know.
And don't forget your plants. Like, I don't want to be shitty or anything, but, like, I have the way that some of the people I thought were friends have acted about, like, what I'm doing has been, like, you hear people, like, talk about it, but then when it really happens, you're like, holy shit, like, that's so weird. Like, it's so weird how people will react to you doing something good for yourself. Because, like,
people take things differently. Like I said, everybody's different, but we're only human, man.
Yeah. I mean, and that's why you're such a fucking good dude, honestly, because it's like you do tend to think about things in such a positive way.
Yeah, I'm right back at you, too.
So I appreciate that. But, yeah, it's just like the way, like, I would never act the way that some of these people I call my best friends, like,
Yeah, because no matter what they're doing, you'd support them. In
exactly. And it's like, I don't expect you to, like, lie to me, like, or, like, tell me
honest feedback
things
is the
you
best.
don't mean. Yeah,
Then you
honest
improve.
feedback, but still I would be like, it's awesome that you're doing this. Or
Yeah.
I would be like, it's so cool to see you doing this, or, like, just, like, talk about it in a positive light even.
Exactly.
But like, I'm not saying like by all means, I have a lot of fucking great friends that have been supportive and, like, have been cool about it and who are interested to, like, see good things happen. But, like, there's just a couple of people that are just like, wow, you really, like, I can see that you don't like it. Like, you don't, not like, I don't mean like, oh, you don't like the clothes or you don't like the podcast. I mean, like, you don't like that I'm doing something, like anything. It's like, wow. Yeah. But anyway, let's not go down that negative hole.
We're always positive. We're having fun. We need a new drink. We need a new drink come out so we can try it.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, dude, I've been following this Instagram account
You
that,
put
like,
me on.
talks about, like, all the new snacks, all the new drinks that have come out.
Snacks? Can we do snacks?
Bro, yes, we can, because, bro, there's these, you know, Entenmann's, right?
No.
So Entenmann's, they make, like, donuts and, like, cookies and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, like, Entenmann's coffee cake or Entenmann's.
Oh, you like coffee cake?
Some I used to.
I don't know, man.
If it's done right, it's
Yeah.
fucking fire. Yeah. I'll show you what to fucking think. But no, so Entenmann's is like this. They do, like, pastries and shit, and they sell them at, like, grocery stores. But anyway, they just got into the ice cream sandwich game. So there's, like, glazed frosted donut ice cream sandwiches that are out at Walmart now.
You have an addiction to ice cream sandwiches.
Exactly. So let's feed the addiction on the podcast.
Next fucking time, we got to try a couple things. Like, just get a stack.
Yeah, dude. We got to hit up Walmart because Walmart seems to be the people
Walmart, sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsor us, Walmart.
We can try all
That's
the
hilarious.
new things you guys get in, and then we can give feedback, and then we'll have people go and try them.
We need some sponsors, dude. Like, Celsius, they sponsor a lot of podcasts, I've noticed.
An energy drink. That would be
Hello, I'm your guy. He
See how
is
hyper
too.
we are right now?
Bro, not only that, like, I drink energy drinks every fucking day. I drink Celsius every day. Hook me up, boys. I love the green apple cherry flavor.
Right here all the time.
That's what they do, too. Theo Vaughn is definitely sponsored by Celsius because his whole set, like his podcast set, there's, like, Celsius cans here, Celsius cans here.
Come on, bro.
So Celsius, come on.
Celsius.
The views are going to go up soon, so just get in on the boat while you can right now. Celsius, come on. Just
make it work.
Send a couple cans over.
Make it work.
We'll chop it up. I'll do an ad. Here, let's do an ad right now for Celsius. You want to?
All
right.
Celsius.
You go first.
Oh, shit.
No. I'll go. Hello, this podcast has been sponsored by Celsius. Now, let me tell you, Celsius has kept me energized on all the days that were most important. When I have a podcast episode that I got to record and I'm tired and not in a good mood, Celsius. When I have to meet up with a person I don't want to see and I got to talk to them and hang out, Celsius.
You already know.
When I got to go try and get laid, but I can't get laid because I'm ugly, Celsius.
Celsius.
When I got to go climb a mountain and get to the top and put a flag in it at the top and I'm tired because I was doing God knows what the night before, Celsius. You were supposed to bang the table with me, Celsius.
Celsius.
When your friend won't bang the table with you and you need him to wake, Celsius. This is a great episode. All right, you go now.
Oh, fuck.
How about this? Tell them about where they should go to get Celsius and the coupon.
At your local Walmart, Meijer, Target.
Yeah, gas station.
You know what? You can even make a little pit stop. You need gas? You'll get pump it fast. Celsius. Come on now.
So what I'm pretty sure they gave us like a little thing that like a little code that you could put in for a coupon. What'd they call it? What's the coupon code?
Coupon code. Hold on. What?
I'm supposed to think of something off the top of your head.
Yeah,
like, it's usually like the name of the podcast.
Okay, so it'd be Scheuneman.
And in the coupon section, when you go and buy your Celsius online, and there's a little bar for coupons, put in Scheuneman Show.
Scheuneman Show.
No spaces. No. All caps.
SCHEUNEMAN.
SHOW.
Show.
Celsius.
Celsius.
All right, so we'll get sponsored for sure.
Yeah. We just did a whole what?
Yeah, that's free right off the bat, and we're never gonna do it again until you start sending cans over. I know you've seen them just naturally here.
Yeah.
Right now it's Red Bull, and honestly, shout out to Celsius because I'll even talk a little shit for you guys. This thing kind of sucks.
Oh no.
Well then, Red Bull, if you want to send us up into space, if you want to send us,
give us wings.
Yeah, give us some wings. We jump out of an airplane or something and like crush a can on our heads. We can do that too. If
Red
Celsius
Bull does some crazy stuff with biking stunts, and I don't know why I said biking stunts.
No,
biking plus stunts in general and all kinds of.
Because it would be cool to make like a Scheuneman collection where it's like motocross type clothes and like fucking that kind of vibe.
Bro.
Yeah.
Scheuneman dirt biking pants.
Yeah, like
shirts,
padded and shit.
Or like.
And fucking just those crazy colors and fucking, dude. I want to think of like ways we can talk about like clothes a little more on the show. It's just a little different.
Scheuneman Racing.
Yeah, I actually have designed a couple of pieces for Scheuneman Racing Club, and there's pieces that are literally designed right now that we just haven't put out yet.
Yeah.
But that's a collection that'll definitely happen. That's kind of a spoiler a little bit. But that'll be a couple of years from now probably. But yeah, I've designed Scheuneman Racing type stuff because we love cars. Like pretty much everybody associated with Scheuneman loves cars.
Oh yeah.
And so that's an obvious thing that needs to happen. And we're doing some things down the line that probably have something to do with cars. But anyway.
Might see a Scheuneman wrapped car.
Yeah, something like that, dude. I'll wrap my Passat.
Actually, what would be if any car out there, what would be the best Scheuneman wrapped car?
Oh, well, you know who you're talking to right now.
Speaking of, bro, I saw the sweetest Aston Martin the other day, bro.
What
I don't know what it was. I didn't get to see the back. I saw
what color?
It was a thick baby though, and it was it was all black. It was blacked out like it was murdered
colors
out.
On an Aston Martin are always done so beautifully, like the pearlescent.
It was classic, like shiny, and had the chrome accents.
Chrome accents?
Bro.
Dude, in the interior and the fucking key fob. The key fobs. Who the fuck
just fucking interrupted the show?
I'm tempted to answer it, but I will get slapped.
No, do it.
You know who it is.
This is the one time this ever happened.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm recording a podcast right now. I'm sorry. All right, adios. Bye.
I thought you were going to put him on the show.
No, what the fuck do you think this is?
Damn, I got excited.
You know I'm in some sticky icky
Call
situations.
Walmart. Ask them if they have a fucking lawnmower that can cut gravel.
Really?
Yes. Star 67.
I'm not gonna star 67. What do you think? I am a pussy?
We used to do that. We gotta have an Omegle.
Thank you for calling your local Walmarts. We appreciate your business and look forward to the opportunity to serve you in our stores.
Mm-hmm.
For pharmacy, press 1. For the automotive care center, press 2. For vision center, press 3. For online pickup and delivery orders, press 4. For electronics, press 5. For fresh bakery.
Fresh bakery. Call the fresh bakery. Hey, you got a lawnmower? Hey, I was wondering if you had a lawnmower that can chop gravel. Chop gravel. Chop gravel. Hello?
This is taking too long.
What is going on? I need
Walmart, you're lacking.
I need my customer service.
I'm gonna give it 3 more rings. 1.
I won. A 2. How many licks does it take to
2.
get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
3. All right, we'll do it next time.
Welcome back to the Scheuneman
Welcome
Show.
back to the Scheuneman Show. This might be episode 2. Who knows? I mean, episode 58, part 2. What time are we at? What, 20 minutes?
You think 20 minutes? We've been having that much fun.
Do you want me to guess?
Yeah.
Hour 20.
No.
I knew it would be wrong. It's shorter, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 45 minutes.
You're 10 minutes off.
35 minutes?
No, shorter, you said. 10 minutes off from an hour and 20.
Oh, hour 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're probably in the episode 2 right by now.
We're in episode 2 right now, boys, girls, everybody that's listening, aliens, cats, dogs, babies, I don't know.
And don't forget your plants. All right.
Oh, yeah, the plants.
So back into the Marquise interview. I just realized you can just slide this right there. That's actually not good.
No, it's not.
Tight.
You'll be yanking.
All right. So this has been fun. Guilty pleasures. Do you have any guilty pleasures? Like a show that you watch that you don't necessarily think is like, or like something you eat.
Guilty pleasure.
I'll give you an example. Quandot had this video of like top 5, like what's your top 5 this, top 5 that, and the interviewer dude was like, what's your top 5 guilty pleasures? And for some reason, each of the top, by the way, I'm giving you time to think about it, but for some reason, each of the times you would ask him a top 5, he would only give one answer, and then they would just stop. So it's like, what? But anyway, they were like, what's your top 5 guilty pleasures? And he was like, I'd be watching Caillou.
Caillou.
What the fuck? Shout out Quandot. He's a real one, bro.
For real, shout out.
I love that, man.
Drop mic.
But anyway, yeah, guilty pleasures. You watch Caillou?
I watched a couple episodes. Probably, guilty pleasure. That was a guilty pleasure.
Pleasuring yourself? I don't know.
Bro. Guilty. I don't know if I feel guilty about. I mean, I got some.
Don't think too much into it. Just like a
I
weird
think
thing
too
you do
much.
sometimes.
I
Like,
want to give the best because I'm not scared to say really.
yeah.
But like I want to give something crazy, you know.
Okay, well, for example,
Fucking driving my car with the top down, making sure everybody sees me.
driving loud, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like
That's a good one because I do that shit too. Sometimes I
Player
really
music.
I'll be in a certain area that seems like I'm just surrounded by pretentious people, and I'm just like, yeah, I definitely want to make these people mad.
Yeah.
Because I know that.
I'm not even mad. I just want to.
Because I have this trait that's like, got to work on, got to go to therapy. I'm like, yeah, these people don't like me, so I'll give them a fucking reason not
Guilty
to like.
pleasure, smoking weed.
Yeah, but I see what you were talking about. Like, I don't feel guilty about it because, like, yeah, I don't feel guilty about smoking pot. But, by the way, pot is the most derogatory way to say weed.
Weed. Marijuana is probably the best. I like the actual name for it, marijuana.
You do?
Yeah, marijuana.
But, and dude, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I walked into your room the other day
Oh shit.
because I think
See the used
I forget what I
condoms?
was doing. I think I was just saying hi to your cat. Honestly, I've done that a couple times. From being 100%, I'll just go and say hi to Simba because I fucking love that cat.
Yeah, I love them too.
But anyway, I walked in there and bro, I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but like your TV will say, "Are you still watching?" You know how it does that?
yeah.
The shows I've seen on there are guilty pleasures. Do you watch like home renovation TV shows?
Hold on, before you get into there, bro. There's this one movie. It was like a normal ass movie. I thought it was a scary movie. It has like a girl like in underwear and a bra sitting,
Which
on.
is usually a scary movie.
Yeah, it looks like some crazy like torturing type movie or something. You know.
Is it
I
Spit
go
on My
and
Grave?
I watch, and it's a what did you say?
I'm sorry, we'll get into it.
I go and I'm watching, and like a quarter of in, bro. Okay, like it was a porno.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But look, they're like
So it was
making a porno.
Oopsies.
But this thing is though, the thing about it though is like most sex scenes. It's a different country, I think too. It wasn't like
You were
in
watching
America.
foreign
think it was
softcore
foreign.
pornos.
But bro, this shit like you watch shit and you're like, oh, they're doing this scene like, yeah, they're acting, shows an actual dick going in the vagina, bro. And this is a movie.
Yeah, okay, so
Like,
that's
it
not
shows them fucking.
definitely wasn't in the theaters.
No,
Or it was like a dark theater.
I think I went to the porn section on accident, but I was
What
just
app
trying to
is
watch
this? Because you're not
Voodoo.
Yeah, Voodoo, that's where you went wrong. Because Voodoo is like, that's the dark crevices of TV entertainment. Jesus, bro. What do you remember what it was called?
Scared. I thought my window was right there. I was like,
The
oh,
neighbors
my neighbor.
are, like,
Yeah,
looking
that's
in
when
your
I lived
window
up
with the
there.
flashlight?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That guy.
Bleep that. Bleep that.
It was cool, though.
I didn't know what was going on right there. I should go to the doctor.
Inner demons coming out.
Yeah. So yeah, like so much. So you accidentally watched. I like this episode. So you accidentally watched the softcore porn. Well, not softcore.
Accidentally.
No. This
Keyword.
is hardcore actually because it's just penetration. Was there any storyline that you can remember?
Stopped. Oh, I
So-
was too into the sex
penis?
scenes. I couldn't get
Okay.
into the. I stopped like paying attention. I was just like, what's going on? Like,
Was this alone or was your?
yeah, I was alone.
Okay, well, so definitely beat off. But like, that's okay. What was it
Maybe
called? I want to know what it was called.
I'll let you know tonight.
Okay, please do because we'll get back to you guys.
I saw
on
it the
this.
other day when I was scrolling through. I was like, I remember this one.
Something tells me the title would definitely raise some red flags, but
I'll show you. Yeah.
like, do you watch? I swear to God, I don't know. I saw like 2 or 3 separate things on like continue watching on your TV where I was like, he watched that, and like. One of them, I think, was like a home renovation thing. Do you ever watch
Yeah,
those?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's like a guilty pleasure to me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. That's like 50-year-old television.
Oh fuck.
That's like what my dad watches sometimes. Like
I like
HGTV
like stuff
type
like
shit.
that, or like Pawn Stars, or like
Pawn Stars is not bad.
People Storage Wars,
Storage Wars, I've been
Or like
wanting to get
Cars.
into, but I've never watched.
like restoration
Okay. Yeah, okay. I just remember seeing
porno.
like continue watching and being like, what the fuck? But anyway, so that was fun.
Yeah,
I
that
really
was
want to
fun.
know this title. Definitely let me know about that tonight.
I don't remember.
I
I remember what the
Yeah.
cover looks like, so I'll show you.
what's on the so the cover was like
It's
that
literally
girl-
just a girl sitting on
it wasn't
a chair.
Spit on My Grave, was it? Because
No, that's a
is,
crazy movie.
That movie is
Isn't
insane.
that where like she gets tortured and like put through some crazy? I don't want to
They-
say the word.
No, I feel you. I
But
mean,
yeah.
it's I think it's totally okay to. I mean, the movie is about a girl who goes through bad trauma, like she gets raped,
Yeah.
and it's like her revenge plot, and
Which is
she goes. I think she like cuts a
crazy.
dick off and like.
Yeah.
But that movie's really dark and hard to watch. Like I watched that with a person, like a girl, one time, and she started like crying.
So with that stuff, like, do you think they have to look out and make sure they don't get someone who actually has that trauma or something?
Oh,
like,
dude, that's a good question.
Or do you think
I
they
mean,
actually
dude,
go
I
for
feel like
something?
something tells me, not to be shitty or anything, but something tells me the people who are making movies about that kind of stuff aren't like, they're probably kind of dirtbags.
Because I've talked to a lot of, I don't not be that way, but people who like want to make movies or people who have made
I
movies.
thought you were gonna go a completely different route with what you were about to say.
No, talk to people who like direct and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And like a lot of them like not they won't be like movies like that, but like they still get the person that fits that scene the best.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I thought you were saying that they make sure that they didn't go through that because they didn't want to like rehash any past traumas. You're saying you're saying like, do they get a person that's been through sexual assault to fit the role better?
In that sense, yeah, both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, honestly, for certain people, I bet it might be a little healing to like be in a movie where they're killing rapists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like, fuck them.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with someone the other day where it was like, I mean, I don't know how people react to this, but like, they were like, when it comes to like rapists and pedophiles, why do we even? He practically said, why do we even give them a trial? Like, okay, if we know they're guilty, he was like, why don't we literally make them like? This is not my words, but he was pretty much like, why don't we enslave them? Like, if you're that bad of a person, if you're that horrible, why don't we literally make you do whatever we need you to do? Meaning like the worst jobs, or like literally just kill you on the spot, or like he was just saying like we should just like use them because of how shitty they are. Does that make sense?
Someone else?
Yeah, it's like he was like I'm trying to think of a good example. Like I guess like, well, first of all, he was like, why don't we just literally just kill them? And then he was also like, we could also just have them do jobs that like nobody else wants to do, and make sure that they're like not gonna hurt anybody else. So like, I guess, I mean, no offense to like miners, but like if you needed to like go do cobalt mining, which is like a horrible thing that's happening right now, but you just use those horrible people to go do that, and it's just a mine filled with those people working until they drop.
Well, I mean, don't they do that in a sense with jails, like how you can go and work and stuff?
Kind of, but they're like pressing license plates, and they're doing it with people who like stole. He's talking about like the people who did the nastiest and worst crimes. You should have them literally just work their asses off to better our society, because we're fucking healthy, normal people. So you should just literally use the rest of your life to do whatever we need you to do. Does that make sense? I'm not saying I like it's a little harsh, but at the same time, like, they're harsh. Like, bad people.
It's a hard bargain, honestly.
It's just I was just thinking about that, but like,
because they're in a harsh position, and that's a harsh position, you know. But like, it almost accumulates because
we're talking like the lowest of the low people, like people who are like repeat offenders of like the worst crimes.
I don't know really where I'm going with that.
I don't either.
I'm not really like with it nor like against it as much.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I was like, I mean, we don't want to be like brutal as a society, but at the same time, I see where you're coming from. Like,
in a sense, keep them on track, you know.
Yeah, but what this guy was saying was like, he doesn't give a fuck about them in any way.
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how to really.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like yeah, I get it. They're horrible people that fucked up, but that's the thing. Like, you don't know. Like, somebody could potentially be rehabilitated, but like, once again, we're talking about like just really unforgivable crimes. But anyway, let's get off that.
For sure.
So we were at guilty pleasures. Biggest injury.
Broke both my ankles.
Broke both. Which was I there for this time?
You
or
were
was
there for both, I think. You got a
Oh,
video
you
of
mean
one.
separate times? I thought you meant like you snapped both your shits at the same time.
Actually, I think I fucked up one twice and then broke them both. You know what I'm saying? Like I tore.
Like you sprained one
sprained
and
it,
then broke. Okay, so was this skating?
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I remember we had this whole skate day planned, and then
Bro,
I was first stair set or something. You like
I can talk about some injuries. I remember one time I was heading to middle school. Instead of riding my skateboard, I decided to ride a ripstick.
those
So-
dangerous motherfuckers.
I was going down a hill because on the way to school, there's this hill, nice ass cruising hill. I fucking love the hill. But they have little, instead of like the big drain systems, where you can lift the heads and I mean, you can lift them all, but like the ones with the little circles on top and shit like that.
You're talking about a manhole?
Yeah, man.
Which sounds
They
so.
had it was the little drain systems. And there was like one here, another one, and then one I didn't see, like behind, like right after that one.
Like in the cut, low key.
Dodged the first one, dodged the second one, I hit the third one, bro, and it's by the sidewalk. I fucking fly off this thing, and it was like, the curb is pretty thick, too, so my legs and, like, upper legs hit the sidewalk, and I remember my whole body just boom right onto the fucking, I had to
Did
get
you break
two
anything
teeth pulled
then?
out.
Oh, you got.
Well, I had one already loose, so they pulled it out already, and then I had one I chipped.
Oh.
So they pulled that one out. I was on laughing gas. I had to go play football after. Off
On laughing gas? Holy
Yeah, bro,
shit,
that
boy.
was fun.
Dude, I don't think I've ever been on laughing gas, but bro, that's also one of my not biggest fear, but one of my fears is like I never want to like fucking smack.
Oh,
my
you think
teeth.
that's crazy, bro? I was playing baseball one time, and
Oh.
and it was nice out. It started to rain,
Yeah.
and so like we had gloves and everything. We're catching it. We're throwing hard pitches at each other, bro. And my friend throws one, it hits the glove, slips up, bro, hits me right in the face. My teeth went through my lip, and I shit
my
you not, bro. In his backyard, I had a puddle of blood like this big.
Holy shit!
It was
That's
a puddle
nutty.
of blood, bro. It was just gushing.
So your
bro. Just
tooth went like through.
all my whole bottom, just like actually two main teeth went through, but the rest was like it cut. And
So did you have like a hole in your lip?
I don't have that tooth. It didn't grow in.
Where? It sounds like it was
bottom
a
row.
front-
Like
You're
my
kidding.
canine. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, I see your teeth right now. They look all in.
No, I have this canine, but I don't have this one.
Oh, so they just mended together
My
to
other one.
like it doesn't look like you have an empty space.
Oh, there's an empty space. Yeah, my teeth are supposed to be straight, and they go like.
No, that's what I mean. Is like because it had this extra room, they just kind of all formed more together. That's better
There's
than
a gap right here, and I'm not supposed to have a gap.
okay. I get what you're saying. I mean, I guess that's better than having just a hole like a hole in your teeth. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
a
yeah.
complete just missing tooth.
No, it chipped the whole top off.
Nuts.
And when they went to pull it out, they figured out my other tooth. The reason why it didn't like push the other tooth out is because it grew in sideways.
That's nuts, bro. Which was the most painful?
The baseball was really painful. I'm not gonna lie, because that shit was just stinging.
Yeah,
It
dude.
just stung.
I hate the stinging. Is like one of the worst kinds of
My lip
pain,
was
dude.
so big, and I literally couldn't feel my lip. I was like going like this, like is my lip still there? Like
So sorry, it was just a lot. The time your teeth went through your lip, that was the time they put you on laughing gas.
no, that was the time I got hit by the baseball.
Okay. That's fucking nuts, bro.
It was wild.
Have you had? It feels like you've gone a minute without injuring yourself, right?
The last time I injured myself was my ankle.
Yeah, like back in skating and shit.
Actually, it was recently. I didn't break it. I have a picture of it. I could put a picture up. It was literally a fucking golf ball. Like,
Oh, if you can,
yeah.
dude. I'll do two stories. One,
I might be able to find it. I'm not gonna promise
yeah, it's
it.
a bit of a struggle because it's probably deep in there, so
Yeah.
don't worry too much about it. But
Yeah.
do you remember that one time where it was like one of my first times skating, and we went out and skated together,
Yeah.
and so there was this hill that we wanted to bomb. For you straight and narrow folks, that means you're going to go down a hill fast. Yeah. So we bombed this hill, and I'm new to skating, so I suck. And we're going down this hill. You blast down it, no problem. It's steep, by the way, and like smooth blacktop. Mm-hmm. And so I'm going down like, oh shit. And I'm like kind of, yeah, you know.
This
yeah.
Day. Yeah.
And so there was this, like you were saying, there was like a manhole cover. And there was like, it was one of those things where it was like into the blacktop. So it kind of curved down like around it. So there was like an indentation in the ground. And then, like the manhole was like in there. And so we were like going down the hill. And I didn't know that we were going fast enough to just ride right over that. And I also didn't see it in time to just completely go a path that would avoid it. So as I saw it, I was like, oh, I need to ride around this. But I was brand new to skating, and I also had a brand new board. Yeah. And so when I tried to turn like curve around it, I was going so fast that the board just janked out from under me. Don't know what janked means, but it like pulled out from under me as I tried to make the turn, and then just like flew out from under me. And so I literally did like a double somersault kind of, right? Am I remembering? Like I know I like went.
Yeah, you did do like a front flip deal. Or like
yeah. And it was like, oh, it was scary.
Yeah.
But it did. I don't think it hurt that bad, if I remember correctly. Like, it like fucked me up a little bit, but it wasn't as bad as it seems like it would be. But like I hit the dirt, so there was like that flip that I did, and then fuck you, wake up.
No, I need
Celsius.
I need some oxygen.
No, you're good. But and then there was a time in Colorado. This was kind of funny.
I want to go hiking,
dude. Yeah, we're gonna go hiking here soon, but then also. I'm working on organizing a time where probably like in the probably either next summer or like next spring or like fall time, I'm going to try and get you out to Colorado. But anyway, so we were in Colorado and we were on this hike, and it was like second day of like a week-long trip. And obviously, when I go to Colorado, I'm not like no crazy backpacker mountain climber, but like I've climbed close to 14er, and like I hike a lot when I go to Colorado. So it was like the second day, and me and my friend Cole, shout out Cole, check out his episode.
Shout out Cole.
Wisdom Teeth versus Cowboys. So we were like going off the path a little bit, which is what I love to do when I'm hiking, because the trails in Colorado are super sick, so you don't really need to go off the trail. But I've always felt like you're not really hiking unless you're doing at least a little of your own exploration.
Unless you're a fucking rebel.
Yeah, exactly. So we went off the trail a little bit and found this like what I like to call like a mini mountain. Like it wasn't a mountain. Like it was like realistically just like this tall, steep hill thing. But climbed up it real quick, shimmied up and shit. And we were like standing at the top, like, oh, take some pictures. It was fun. And we were about to climb down, and Cole just like hip hops down easy peasy, takes a different route than I took. And then I start to like kind of slide down this one path. And as I'm like about to make my second move down, Cole's like, I wouldn't take that way. And then as he says that, I like take a step and I just fucking fall like off of this fucking hill thing.
What?
And so I fall and I land and my foot goes like this. Like it just goes sideways. So it's like a landing full force on a sideways foot. And so I just, and I was like, oh, like it's the kind of pain that just goes up in your chest and out, like in your throat. And you're just like, oh, bro. And it just like takes the wind out of you kind of. And I was like, ow, fuck. And so I like stood up real quick. It didn't hit me all at once. And I was like, started to walk on. I was like, I'm good. Like the kind of pain where you gotta go like, okay, I'm fine. And so I was like walking on it for a second. I was like, I'm fine. And keep in mind, this is the second day. And so I'm like, I can't have injured myself. Like that can't happen. And so I do the rest of the hike we're on, and like it's hurting like a motherfucker. And but like I'm able to walk and shit. And then, long story short, my foot. I will get a picture for this. My foot turned like purple on the side of it, and one of my pinky toe was like purple and shit. And I had these crazy bruises going on it. It like swelled up. I took as best care of it as I could. But yeah, I broke my foot in 3 places.
And you just walked it off.
We did everything as we would have. I just got through the pain. Like, for example,
you do have a high pain tolerance, though.
Yeah, that's one thing that I guess I'm blessed with. Shout out God. But yeah, like for example, the next day or maybe like 2 days after that, we did a 9-mile hike.
Jeez.
And that also like included like climbing on boulders and like walking off the path still, and like
damn, 9 miles. That's wild.
It was so sketchy climbing on these boulders because it was like across this like river thing to like go find this like really cool smoking spot. And I'm not gonna let this ruin the trip. No. Not only for myself, but also when you have a friend there, it's like I can't just be out of the game.
Hey, so bro, carry me.
I'm walking through these rocks, and it's one of those situations where like if you lose your footing or misstep, like you're gonna like your whole leg's gonna go down into the rocks and like in the water. So it's like walking on a not flat surface that's also kind of slippery with a broken foot is like so scary because you're like, if I slip, it's gonna hurt
big time.
So that was one of my most recent injuries. And then really, really quick, because this one's just funny. I was in Cabo. Really, really, really drunk, because if you remember earlier in last episode, I had just gone through a breakup, and so I was crying in a hammock, drunk. Yes, I was. And it was nighttime. Cole found me, and he was also drunk, so we had us a bit of a cry and a bonding experience. And I remember being fucked up, and we were walking down to the beach to like just chill and have a manly cry. And as there was like this drop off, like a boardwalk kind of thing, and then there was a big drop off where you could go onto the beach.
Okay.
So it was like, if it's like if you were standing
like grass into the beach type.
Kind of, but it's more like if you were standing a little higher than this table, and then like down on the floor is the beach. Okay. So you like jump off of the table.
Yeah.
So I went to go do that and just fell off, and just like I just went ragdoll NPC mode and like scraped the shit out of my leg.
Jeez.
And as I keep going, I keep thinking of more injuries, and so I'll stop myself. Because there was a time in Aruba where I sunburnt. I probably got sun poisoning. It was like so painful. Like my whole body.
My mom fell asleep in the sun one time. It was fucking a lobster.
Dude, it was so bad. Like,
so bad.
I feel like an asshole because I'm interviewing you and I asked you about your biggest injuries, and I'm about to go on a third fucking. I'll stop.
No, you're fine.
No, it was just like crazy because like we went 4-wheeling into the desert, and it was early, and I'm known for sleeping in, so I was like super focused on just waking up in time. So I woke up in time. I didn't hold anybody back. I was proud of myself for that. I got ready as best I could. I was like, oh, don't forget sunscreen. Put on sunscreen. Got out the door. Everything's fine. We're like, oh, sick Gucci. I'm stressed about. I'm stressed about like being able to do the 4-wheelers because anxiety. Did fine. It was great. Get out on the 4-wheelers, sun shining, and I'm like, oh, and I didn't put sunscreen on my legs, and I'm wearing shorts. And so I might have said that wrong. I don't think it was my whole body. It was just my legs. But the thing is, we're on 4-wheelers in the desert, so when you're going up one way, one leg's getting cooked because it's just perfectly flush to the sun, getting all the beams, no sunscreen on it. Going back, other leg gets cooked. And so I didn't realize how bad it was until, because this is Aruba. It's right by the equator.
Yeah, so that shit is beaming.
So it was so fucking burnt, dude. I still remember the pain. I took the most ibuprofen I've ever took. And I don't even think ibuprofen does anything for sunburns. But it was the kind of pain where even when it's not being touched, it's like radiating heat. It was shitty, dude.
Oh, it sounds horrible.
And that also was pretty early on in the trip. But, all right, more queef questions. So, as I said before, we are enhancing the podcast with a bit of AI. So I'm going to give an AI question. Because I have a shit ton of questions that I wrote out, but then like what I'm gonna be doing is adding on AI questions to like just get a little help. You feel me?
Yeah.
So bucket list thing that you would like to do in the next 5 years.
Go to Dubai.
Oh, Dubai, dude. Did you send me? Were you the one that sent me the video where it was like? They say money don't buy happiness. Come to Dubai, baby.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
But like, it's different there, I guess. I don't know I don't know how to explain it, but like, it's just different.
I mean, it's exotic.
Yeah.
Like they have so much money.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that would be fun though. We should go together.
Let's do it.
Yeah. And Colin will definitely probably tag along.
Definitely.
So, do you know any of the rules over there?
I've heard.
They have weird rules.
No, I don't know them.
Oh, AI.
Oh, AI.
This is a perfect question for AI because give me 5 strange.
Hate to cut you off though.
Yeah, what?
We're at 140 though.
All right, 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
10 or less, at least 5.
Yeah.
Give me 5 strange laws Give me 5 strange laws in Dubai. Come on, baby.
Come to me.
Sure. Here are 5 strange laws in Dubai. 1. Public displays of affection are strictly prohibited and can result in arrest and imprisonment. 2. It is illegal to chew gum in public places, as it is considered a form of littering. 3. Dress codes are strictly enforced, and it is illegal to wear revealing or indecent clothing in public. 4. Drinking alcohol in public is illegal, and there are strict rules around the sale and consumption of alcohol in licensed establishments. 5. It is illegal to swear or use foul language in public, and doing so can result in a fine or imprisonment.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, isn't that
So
nuts?
you can't cuss. You have to have a good time when you're there.
That's not even all of them. But
You celebrate, bro, and you accidentally go, fuck yeah!
So here's the thing. It's yeah, you can't cuss, and it's like a fine.
Or imprisonment.
But it's really if you're taking it too far.
Yeah.
I think
Fuck you, Larry.
obviously I've never been there, but I think it's more of a thing if you're fuck every 5 seconds and you annoy the wrong person, they can report you. But I think if you're if me and you are having a conversation at dinner and I'm yeah, this fucking dude, and we were doing this and that, and I use other words.
Yeah. Nobody really.
Then I don't think they're gonna care or report you. But they have these rules in place to keep shit pristine because they want to be able to. Anybody that's not making the atmosphere good and making it bad, they want to be able to just kick you out.
I see.
Which is, from what I've heard, is what they usually do. Is they won't even really worry about imprisoning you or fining you. They'll usually just kick you out of the country or the city, or I'm stupid. But yeah, dude, it's wild over there.
Wild.
I heard that there's some other ones that are really weird, with your car. Yeah, it's what were some of? Yeah, to chew gum in public.
Yeah, you can't.
That's because of the littering thing.
What if you're just chewing candy and they're like, "Yep, gum," and you're like, "No, but candy."
Yeah, it's screwy because I hate to I don't want to take the excitement away, but once again, I think it's they have these laws so that they can have a way to kick you out if you litter
Yeah.
and keep doing it or something. But
Yeah.
because like if they didn't have that law, they'd be annoyed with you littering and then wouldn't have any road to take to get you out. You know what I mean?
What is the average heat or like how hot is it there?
Oh, okay. What is the average? And they have like sandstorms there too.
Yeah.
Which would be really crazy to see, but also kind of scary because it gets like dark.
It's
And
like a red, isn't it? Like a
yeah, it's like dark red, and then it'll get you like in your orifices and shit. What is the average temperature in Dubai?
The average temperature in Dubai varies depending on the time of year. In the summer months, which run from June to September, the average high temperature is around 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and the average low is around 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. In the winter months, which run from December to March, the average high temperature is around 25 degrees Celsius, 77 degrees Fahrenheit, and the average low is around 15 degrees Celsius, 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Overall, Dubai has a hot desert climate, with high temperatures and low levels of rainfall throughout the year.
So the lows are always like the highs here. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty nuts.
That's nuts as fuck.
But it's probably like really dry heat, which is way more
Yeah.
tolerable, I think. That's what I've heard. 'Cause humidity sucks, right? Would you agree?
Yeah.
I don't like humidity. And that's how it is in Colorado.
Muggy or what's that? Muggy.
Yeah, muggy. And like it just feels like you're like thick air and like
Yeah.
uncomfortable, and I feel like it makes you feel like you're sweating more.
And it looks like it should be super nice, but it's fucking.
Yeah, it's like swampy.
Yeah.
But like that's kind of how Colorado is, because I don't know if this is the same kind of thing, but pretty much because of the low humidity in Colorado,
Yeah.
like I don't know, like a 35-degree day feels way nicer. Like
What?
it doesn't feel it doesn't feel that cold, because for starters you're gonna dress appropriately.
Yeah.
But you don't, like, you can wear a t-shirt, a hoodie, and some long pants, and you're not going to be cold in like 35 degrees. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but pretty much it just feels much more comfortable. But yeah, dude,
Yeah, dude.
this has been a fun episode. I think that this table gave us power,
It really did.
and I think we're both vibing.
Big time. We've been vibing, yeah.
So yeah, we'll probably end it in a second and like fuck or something. But do you want to like
Should I
pick
cut that out or?
like you don't want them to know? Celsius. I like this one. This was an AI question, and I wish I could take credit for it, but this was interesting to me. All right, so when I wrote down like I don't know, like 20 questions for you. And then I asked AI to do like 18 more. And so one of them, I gave the AI information. So I thought it might help.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, give me 10 questions for my best friend that I do a show with. He likes skateboarding, playing video games. He has a girlfriend. He lives in my house. Just like a bunch of just random little facts at like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it gave me this one. If you had to make a skate trick, what would you... No, I'm sorry. If you had to make a skate trick inspired by your girlfriend, what would you call it and what would it look like? Isn't that so weird?
There's already a trick that came up to mind but it's already a trick. It's an
Oh, well,
actual
tell
trick.
them. Remember
I don't know
that key component. Like, it's inspired by your girlfriend.
I don't know if it's called this or not, but it's like the nut tap. Drops mic. It's
What
where
do
you
you-
go up in the air and you take the board away from your feet in midair and you put it into your crotch and then you put it back down and
So it's like, I mean, I'm not sending
Your
it. You
nuts
like
are
swoop
tapping
it
the
out from your
board.
feet, like put it in between your legs, and then put it back down.
yeah.
I Like, you did that great. You're like, I don't know. It's like the nut tap.
Nut tap.
Oh my god. All right. Well, that's sick. Could you like think of a trick on the spot, like one of your own, like if?
I'd probably name it like a tea bag or something.
But like, what would it be though? It can be like really hard to do because a lot of the skate tricks have already been thought of. But like, if you like, just like think of a couple things you would do with the board or want the board to do. Do 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 do.
Probably do like a helicopter type thing. You go up and you grab the end of the board like you're holding a hand because it's girlfriend style. So you're holding a hand and you spin.
Yeah.
And then in the daisies, but it's not the daisies. You're at the skate park and you put it back down on your feet and go down and you do a little push up, kiss the board, get back up and go.
I fuck with that. The kiss seems a little difficult, but I fuck with that. I think you made me think of like it would be cool if you could get your board to like, I don't know, fly out from your feet and like do like a propeller type thing and then jump back down on it or something. I don't know.
Like a shove it.
Yeah,
360 flip.
Yeah, now I feel dumb.
Shout out Lil Wayne and getting ass while I'm skating, you know?
Getting ass while I'm skating.
Hey.
Yeah, dude. Well, dude, two more. They're really quick. A fact or question that you would like to know the answer to. I thought of that one. A fact or a question that you would like to know the answer to. Oh, well, sorry. Okay, fine.
The meaning to life.
What is... This will be interesting. We'll ask AI, what is the meaning of or to life? Of life? What is the meaning of life? Bring it, bitch.
The meaning of life is a philosophical and existential question that has puzzled humans for centuries. Many people have different beliefs and opinions on what the meaning of life is. Some believe that the meaning of life is to seek happiness, fulfillment, and purpose, while others believe that it is to fulfill a particular destiny or achieve a certain goal. Some religious and spiritual beliefs suggest that the meaning of life is to serve a higher power or to attain enlightenment. Ultimately, the meaning of life is a personal and subjective concept that varies from person to person.
Which, out of those three, which are you leaning towards? It was pretty much serving a god, fulfilling happiness, or like achieving a task. Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly probably fulfill because I live life the best I can. I mean,
Yeah.
I have goals. I'm focused on them, but I try to make the best out of everything, even with the goal.
I totally agree. That would be the same one I would go with. Is like like promoting and feeling as much happiness as you can. Like giving people happiness and also being as happy as you can personally. So
speaking of, love you.
He's done. All right, yeah. This has been episode 58 and 59. Hope you enjoyed this 2-bit piecer. We love you guys. Check out the Scheuneman brand website. There's some beautiful pieces on there, all made in Italy.
Leave some comments.
Leave some comments for the love of God. Like the video, subscribe, buy some get that goose tea out in the summer. People are gonna love that. I get good comments on it all the time.
That reminded me. Scheuneman tank tops?
Gonna happen, most definitely. And keep your eyes out. Some stuff's gonna happen. All right, big things on the way.
On the line, baby.
But like, did you see Crash Minotti and the Scheuneman belt over the weekend? Cause I did. Go cop that motherfucker. Just check out the website. Look at the podcast episodes. Look at the promotion video we made for the first collection, and
we never talked about her.
What about her? Who? Her. Oh, should we? Real quick.
We can.
I mean, it's not much to say anyway. I mean, the movie was sick. Okay. We'll just do it. Do you want to start? Should I start? Or
go ahead, you go.
All right. Well, so a few days ago, we popped out to the movie premiere of Her Way.
Her Way. That's
It's a dramatic comedy. That these great guys made, And our clothes are worn by the main character for like, I don't know, the last third of the movie.
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
Exciting as fuck.
Very exciting. Super honored to be a part of that. Marquise,
They were looking clean.
Marquise is in the movie.
So is Jew.
Barely. Didn't see myself. He caught it. Congrats to him. Is it me?
Did I put a picture?
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Put a picture up there. Because, I mean, I'm in
Three
the
of us?
background, but you have a whole fucking
No,
scene.
there's a picture of
Well,
us in the background.
You have words in the movie.
Yeah.
I am just in the
Happened on
background.
accident, which is a great story to tell on next time.
Yeah, we've told it before, but we'll tell it again because the movie.
Yeah, we did tell. Never mind.
Yeah, because it was back when we were like at the filming of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really fun. Everybody popped out for it. And
It was filled. The
Yeah.
whole theater was filled. It was exciting.
Yeah, they packed it out. Quite a lot happened. The movie was great. Funny, a lot
Congrats
of funny
to
scenes.
everybody.
Yeah, for real.
In that.
Shout out. I forget how to pronounce the director company, whatever. Imperium. But shout out them. Shout out Lonnie. Big ups to me man Lonnie for having us be a part of that. That was sweet. The clothes look great in the movie. He's wearing the calfskin leather jacket with the distressed sutures, the green style. So check that out. Logo tees in there.
Yep.
I don't think he wore the belt.
I'm not sure. I know he wore the pants. Though.
Yeah, we wore them distressed, stacked jeans.
Yep.
The green style, which is another. You can get this outfit and look as good as a movie fucking person, whatever you call them,
Feel nice.
and feel like a star.
Exactly.
And like it was just really cool because our outfit is what they wore at the climax of the movie, and the end scenes, and like it was cool because the scenes that they chose to wear our clothes in were the scenes that like the character in the movie clearly wanted to look the nicest for.
Yeah.
So that's sweet because it's
like a party style scene.
Yeah, like the climax of the movie. No spoilers, but like it's this a lot of the movie is them gearing up for this big party that they're gonna throw to promote this business that one of the characters is trying to start, kind of, and then also like as a birthday party. So pretty much what I'm saying is like the bro popped out to his birthday party
Fresh.
wearing the sickest fucking fit.
You already know.
So that was sick.
Scheuneman brand all day.
Scheuneman brand. And so yeah, that was really cool.
Celsius.
Celsius, shout us out. And me and Marquise popped out to the premiere, and that was fun. What else? There's a couple other little things. Like I mentioned, Crash wore the Scheuneman belt. There's a little bit of a story there, but I don't even know if I want to tell it. But I mean, pretty much, here's the story. He wore the Scheuneman belt, which was sweet. And it got some compliments, and I believe it was looking mighty fresh.
Mighty fresh.
So that was sweet.
Shining. You can see it glistening.
Yeah, glistening. And it pairs nicely with that Minotti clothing. So Scheuneman brand and Minotti clothing. Both of them, I will say. And it was sweet. I don't think I'm leaving anything out. Check out the movie on Tubi. I don't know when it will be out on Tubi. I will let you guys know.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's a funny movie.
It is a funny movie.
There's a scene where Lonnie is shitting on the toilet, and he's making funny jokes. That's what I remember from the movie.
And the scenes,
well, I remember everything.
The cut scenes after, or the, what is this called?
The deleted scenes, the bloopers.
Yeah, the bloopers.
He's wearing the outfit in the bloopers as well.
Fucking funny.
I do want to say, like, I don't know if I want to say that, actually. I was just going to say, like, I'll just ask you, like, I didn't really understand. I don't want to spoil it. Spoiler alert. The episode's about to end, so turn it off if you don't want it spoiled. Plus, it's the very end of this episode. But I didn't understand why at the end of the movie the drug dealer trapper dude was like hunting down Lonnie. I didn't understand that. I don't think they really explained that.
What do you mean? Because he. Oh.
Did he run off with his money? Is that what happened?
Yeah, because he gave him money.
So he invested and
Yeah.
expected a return, and then he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna give it to my
The party
sis."
was gonna be lit.
Okay, so he just ran off with his money. I didn't catch that. That's probably my bad. But well, ciao, guys.
Ciao.
Love you.
As always.
Love, comma, you. Love you. Love yourself.
Comma you.
Yeah. Peace.
Bye bye.